Like,
Chala, chala.
no,
Sparky, Sparky, Sparky.
Dre, motherfucker, Snoop, motherfucker, Pop, roll. Yo, when it comes, my love
Podcast.
how many times has Krillin been pushed to the point of death? All right, think about Krillin in GT, right? He's been
I
through
don't know,
so
man. All right,
been through
listen,
so
listen,
much
listen,
crap.
listen.
Listen,
When you're
listen,
lifting
Linda.
weights,
Listen, Linda.
no, no, no,
Listen.
no, no, no. When you're lifting weights, okay, when you're lifting weights, you're pretty much putting pressure onto yourself. You're putting pressure onto yourself, and you're doing tasks with that pressure on top of you. You're lifting it up. You're putting it back down. You're lifting it up, to the point where it becomes just casual, right? And that strengthens up your body. Now, let's say someone were to constantly punch you on the arm, punch you in the arm.
Your
All right.
arm would break.
There's being a pressure put onto your arm, uh, just like during weights. Weights are just pressure. A punch is just pressure. Um, and getting pierced in the stomach is just pressure. If you were to recover from getting pierced in the stomach, you would be a lot stronger in that place where you got stabbed.
Yeah, maybe because of scar tissue and shit. I have a question for you.
All right.
Do you think that Krillin, in GT, or in the strongest he's ever been, in maybe that's Dragon Ball Z in the Buu Saga, do you think that Krillin has any chance of beating, what's it called, Frieza?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because Krillin, unlike a lot of people, how many people actually fought against Frieza? Goku,
It's like four.
Vegeta, Trunks, Krillin.
Trunks
Did
didn't
Piccolo?
fight Frieza, did he?
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
Trunks didn't fight Frieza. No.
yeah, he did. He killed Frieza. He killed Frieza on Earth.
What are you talking about?
When Frieza came to Earth with King Cold, Trunks fought Frieza, and Trunks killed Frieza. Hello?
I don't recall that.
You didn't know?
No.
Alright, people that fought against Frieza on Namek.
On Namek.
On Namek. Goku, Vegeta,
Piccolo.
Piccolo, Krillin. I'm pretty sure Gohan fought against. Did
Yeah,
Gohan fight against?
Yeah, Gohan fought a bit.
Yeah, alright. Alright, and I do consider. I don't care who you are. If you fucking got impaled in the chest and got blown up and brought back to life, you are an experienced fighter and you are stronger than a lot of other people. So Krillin fought against Frieza. Krillin died and Krillin got brought back to life. So Krillin has a lot of experience. Krillin has a lot more experience than a lot of other fucking Dragon Ball Z fighters. Let's see. When was Krillin's next major battle? Fuck. When was the next time?
Cell.
Cell? Did Krillin fight against? All right, Krillin fought against. Krillin could hold his own against the Cell Junior. All right. I don't honestly know how strong a Cell Junior is.
He's weaker. Cell Juniors are not that strong. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking of the Cybermen. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure Cell Juniors are pretty strong, man.
Yeah, they are. They are. Right.
I mean, how I would have to compare like how like Gohan was Super Saiyan. How many Cell Juniors could he take on? Like 2? I would have to rewatch that. But throughout the Cell, all right. So Krillin could hold his own against. So like people had to go Super Saiyan to fight the Cell Juniors. I understand that much. And Krillin was in that fight. Um, I don't remember him. I don't fucking damn it. See, Krillin slowed down, but I honestly do think that Krillin is at Frieza's level. Maybe not too far ahead, but Krillin. I feel like Krillin has a lot of potential. Like but he's just too he's not confident enough to express it. Um, I mean, he has powerful attacks, man. Krillin. All right, Krillin created the fucking Destructo Disc, which is a very powerful attack. It cut Frieza in half. Well, it was Frieza's own Destructo Disc, but it cut Frieza in half. It could have killed Nappa if Vegeta hadn't warned him to move. And the
Yeah,
Destructo Disc.
I'm pretty sure it's said to be able to cut through anything.
Yeah, Destructo Disc is a strong freaking attack. He also has Krillin also has another sneaky attack where he did this against the fight against Nappa, where he launches like this ball and then he raises it into the air, or somewhere where people can't see it, and then when they're distracted, he brings it back down around and hits them like from behind or something. He did that against like Nappa. Or against the Cybermen, I don't remember. He never used it again though. But that was like a very sneaky, tactical attack. And I feel like Krillin is a very sneaky and tactical kind of person. He just doesn't have the confidence to go all out. All right, so compared to a lot of other people, he has a lot of experience from the Saiyan battles, from the time on Namek, and he trained during the 3 years before the androids showed up.
Yeah, he
Uh,
did.
I don't know how much he trained in between the Cell Saga and the Boo Saga, but you have to keep in mind that he's training with super strong people that are like incredibly powerful, and he keeps up with them to the point where if there is a major villain or a major bad guy, he always comes along. He always comes through. This guy has to keep up with just creatures with just alien powers. And like I don't like unlike Yamcha, he doesn't stay behind, man. I don't know. I think Krillin is actually incredibly strong. One of the most like admirable like moments. I don't know how much this requires. But Krillin launched a spirit bomb against Vegeta. Like I don't know like how much that requires from someone, but I'm pretty sure Krillin is the only other person besides Goku in the series to have launched a spirit bomb. Um, if you don't remember, basically Goku charged up a spirit bomb against Vegeta, but he was too weak to launch it. So he tossed it to Krillin. Krillin caught it, and Krillin launched the spirit bomb. It was a tiny spirit bomb, but
I like him the most.
huh?
I like that one the most.
The small spirit bomb,
Yeah,
the Genki Dama.
I think it's I don't know, the concept of it is like just like it's still a spirit bomb and it's fucking tiny and it's awesome because you had high hopes for it. You're like, okay, he was able to make a little spirit bomb. Like
Let's see
that.
if it pulls through.
Yeah, let's fucking watch this happen. And like, oh, you just wanted it so bad, you know? Like I,
um,
like I, like I mean, you were. It still had that, like you still had that nervousness because you weren't sure if it was gonna pull through. Unlike when Goku makes the massive spirit bomb, where you're like, okay, this is it. We're watching him win.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I think there's something to be said with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it was stated that only someone with a pure heart can. I don't know if it was launch or throw, or no, sorry, launch or create a spirit bomb. I don't remember which one of it was, but definitely a Super Saiyan cannot launch a spirit bomb because it's impure. Um, so I think
They're
I don't know,
impure.
huh?
Oh, their spirit bombs would be impure.
Yeah, no, like their soul would be impure. So they can't launch it. They can't launch a spirit bomb. The spirit bomb
Okay.
can only be launched by someone of pure spirit. So
Do you think Krillin could have launched it?
Krillin caught the spirit bomb. He held onto it and he
So
launched it. I don't know, like he didn't create it, but I think there's still some merit to that, and that grants him a lot more experience. That grants him like a personal experience that a lot of other fighters could never do or never have been able to do.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I know. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely. He's almost. You could consider him almost like fucking half Saiyan just for being in all those positions where only Saiyans can be, and I guess Piccolo too.
Yeah, but Piccolo's also a Namek.
Yeah,
He's an
I mean,
alien. I don't know. I really do appreciate Krillin because he is the only full-blooded human that participated in every single major battle uh without ever just falling behind. Like, well, he was always behind, but I mean, like, he wasn't ever a dead weight by his own means. He was always a progressive fighter that always tried his best to hold it down for himself and for everyone else. So in situations where, like you said, only Saiyans or Namekians were involved, Krillin was the only human among them. So I think he's pretty powerful considering that. And a lot of people say that Tien is probably stronger than Krillin, and I disagree, man. I disagree. I do not believe that to be true.
um, Tien was definitely stronger than Krillin at first when they first introduced the character, but I agree that Tien is probably not strong at all compared to Krillin towards the end. He's a pretty static character. Tien
Yeah.
doesn't grow. He doesn't grow much uh, from the point of his introduction. Neither does little Chiatsu or whatever his name is.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is exactly what happens with Tien. He doesn't really do much. The only thing he did was hold back Cell. That was his only role in all of Dragon Ball Z, except for the Saiyans, but that was like a short saga. But he held back Cell. But basically, uh, it was imperfect Cell. Uh, B, Cell took like zero damage. He was basically just being like he was just being stalled, and that's exactly what the goal of it all was. Cell literally took zero damage. If you like if you see a shot from him, he comes out clean and like smiling, and Tien is fucking like dead. He's exasperated. Um, so I don't know how strong you had to have been in order to hold him back for so long. But like, I don't think it's something to just brush off either, because I think it's pretty important that he was capable of just holding him off. But at the same time, it didn't really look like he was hurting Cell very much either.
Um, well, I don't think at that moment anyone had shit on Cell. So, I mean, yeah. What else is there to say besides that Cell was a fucking beast and in his moment
Well,
of like
Vegeta
production,
Vegeta actually
got pretty close.
Vegeta
Yeah,
and Trunks were fucking destroying Cell.
yeah,
They
before
were
he sucked up the androids, huh?
Yeah, well he had sucked up one. He had sucked up 17.
I always hated 17. I fucking hate 17, dude. He's a little. He looks like a little rich faggot boy that like lives off his dad's money and like just like is a dickhead. I don't like him.